Hey everybody, I'm Ali Burns from Picks Parlays, and I got an MLB Total Chaos coming your way. It's going down this Wednesday, June the 15th, and I've got these two expert handicappers from the Winners and Whiners crew here to battle it out in the Total Chaos ring and tell us if these four, is it four did we get? We did. Sometimes lines adjust.
We
Four
started with
baseball
six,
games.
ended up with four.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes we only end up with three, so four is a win, really. But they're going to tell us if they're going over or under the total. We are going to start this party off in just a second. First, I have to remind everyone to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. And don't forget about Caesars Sportsbook. They're hooking everybody up with a new deal, all new accounts up with a new deal. Just use the promo code MORNING15 and make your way over there. I'm a mess right now. I just got back from vacation. Everyone just sit tight. I'm going to pull it together. All right. So Scott Reichel with a record of 28-1 is what we're going to say right now. We're going to start you off with the Brewers at the Mets. 7.5 is your number. You got Burns, our righty, and Peterson, the lefty. Over or under the total, Reichel?
Well, it's tough to like an over with Corbin Burns on the mound, and on the road this season he's been amazing. 38 innings pitched, 1.42 ERA. You have Peterson on the mound for New York, who's been okay, but Milwaukee's really not great against left-handed pitching. Milwaukee ranks 25th in OPS against left-handed pitching this season, so I expect them to struggle against Peterson in this one. And the under is also 8-1 in the last 9 meetings. At the end of the day, I expect Burns to pitch well because, of course, he's Corbin Burns and he tends to pitch well. I'm going to go with the under. I think you'll see a 4-2, 4-3 type game.
All right. Scott Steehn, what are you thinking on this one?
I'm going to the over. I'm going to fade Reichel right out of the box. Burns is one of my favorites. Man, he has not been good over his last 2 starts, giving up 6 earned runs in just 8 innings. The over's cashed in 4 of his last 5. Milwaukee, that bullpen is in shambles right now. They've given up 7.6 over their last 5. Not surprisingly, over's 4-1. Mets are averaging 5.8 runs per game their last 8. And over their last 5, their games have averaged 12.3 total, and the over is 5-0. I'm not standing in front of that train. Reichel, you're wrong. Give me the over 7.5.
We'll see what happens.
Right out of the gate, we are disagreeing, and that's fun because it means someone is going to win the show. I don't know why that can't go up, but there we go. All right, Pirates are at the Cardinals. The number is 8. We've got Contreras and Flaherty, both righties. Scott Steehn, over or under the 8?
Yeah, I want no part of an over involving the Pirates. Contreras having a decent season, 2.21 ERA, 1.28 WHIP. Mad Jack Flaherty coming back to make his first start of the season. He was a very good starter in the past. We'll see how that goes. But Pittsburgh scored just 3 runs per game in their last 10 and just 9 runs in Contreras' 4 starts. So they don't back him up at all. Give me the under in the Pirates-Cardinals game, 8.5.
Reichel, do you agree or disagree?
So we're going to disagree again. I'm actually going to go with the over in this one. You're looking at Contreras. His overall numbers are good. However, his home road splits are pretty noticeable. On the road this season, he's been awful. 14 and 1/3 innings pitched, 5.02 ERA. And St. Louis has been pretty good at hitting the ball lately. Flaherty's pitching for St. Louis. I like him a lot as a pitcher. However, it's his first appearance since October. I'm not going to put much stock in him pitching well in his first time in several months, not to mention some potential pitch limit. We'll see what happens there. But you have 2 starters who I don't really trust in this spot. I'm going to lean to the over.
All right. We're going to roll to the Guardians at the Rockies. It's 11.5. Reichel, it's back to you.
So I'm going to go with the over in this one. You're starting to see the Coors high totals, and they're actually cashing more frequently over the last couple of weeks. But Pilkington is pitching for Cleveland. At night this season, not very good. 12 innings pitched, 5.25 ERA. And Gomber has been awful early and often and recently because he's been really bad. Last 5 starts, 25 and 1/3 innings pitched, 8.53 ERA. And Gomber at home this season, not good. 29 innings pitched, 6.21 ERA. I really don't trust either pitcher in this spot. And we've seen the number of runs throughout the entire league increase recently. We've also seen a lot more home runs at Coors Field. It's a high total, but I think it's actually too low. I'm going to take the over.
Ooh, I like the way you said that. All right, what do you think, Steehn?
Yep, I agree. We're cranking up the bats. Dedrick J. Pilkington III. He has not been great. He's made 4 starts, 1 good start, and 3 really bad starts. His worst start of the season was on the road. Scott laid out the case against Gomber. He's an equal opportunity suck guy. He sucks on the road. He sucks at home. 617 overall, 142 is his whip. There's going to be some runs. One of these teams is going to put up 8 or more, and that'll get us 11.5. That'll get us plus 11.5. No problem. Give me the over.
Equal opportunity suck guy. I like that. All right. We're going to finish her off with the Angels at the Dodgers. It's 8.5. And Steehn, it's on you.
This is probably the toughest one on the board for me. Hey, there he goes. Man, I had it. There we go. Am I back? Perfect.
Yep.
Hey, welcome back. Look at me. I told you I'm going old school. I'm using a legal pad. This is Detmers against Tyler Anderson. Both these pitchers have been, you know what? Okay. Detmers really sucked before the no-hitter. He had one bad start after that, but he's had 2 good starts besides the no-hitter. I don't know if I'm completely buying the Detmers for Cy Young, but I think he's had a fine season. The LA Dodgers, they're not giving up anything as far as runs go. The under is 6-2-2 over their last 10. Detmers give up 0 earned runs in his last 2. He's gone 4 1/3 innings in each of those. So we're going to have to hold our nose and hang on for dear life as the Angels bullpen does their thing. But I've got the under 9 in this one.
Under 9. It's 8.5 is the number for the show. Do you show a 9?
I saw 8.5, but
okay. All right. I did them earlier today. So.
Okay. I know the numbers do change, but sometimes I'm wrong. So that's why I just wanted to double check.
8.5, forget it. The hell with this show. I'm out. No, it's fine. 8.5.
You'll
under
take
8.5 is fine.
You'll like it. But if you want to change to an over, you can.
No, I don't.
All right, Reichel, it's on you.
Tell me why I'm right. Reichel.
I'm going with the under as well. Detmers and Anderson have been good lately. Anderson's been good all year long. His road numbers this season are also solid, 30 2/3 innings pitched. I'm sorry, Dodgers are at home or on the road for that game? Apologies.
Dodgers are home.
That's what I thought. My bad. So I thought I put in road stats for no reason. He's been good anyway. But the
Angels, that marine layer rolling in.
Yeah, the offense has really not been there for the Angels recently. They've scored less than 3 runs in 5 of their last 6 road games. So they really don't hit at all when they're in opposing ballparks. Anderson's been good. Detmers has been pretty good recently. There's a couple ways to cash it. I think that the Dodgers could score 5 and you still are probably good in this spot. So I'm going to go with the under.
Okay. So that is around. We're going to do a recap in just a second here, but I got to remind everyone to like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, and let's talk to our experts and find out where you can find them once Total Chaos is over. There's more Scott and Scott out there, namely on Back to the Window with Scott and Scott. Scott Steehn, why don't you tell our friends all about your show?
No, I'm good. Yes. We do it on the Max Wagers Network every day at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central. Scott and I break down that day's games. We recap yesterday's action. Have a little fun along the way, but I always talk about my favorite part is we get to interact with our viewers in real time through the comment section. Well, sort of real time, about 10-second delay. But it's always fun to talk to them, see what they're thinking, and if they're interested in our thoughts on any of the games, we are happy to give out opinions. And actually, I'll be honest with you, we're happy to give out opinions whether you ask for them or not. That's kind of our thing. So we have a lot. We try to make it fun. It moves pretty fast. It's the best 45 minutes you'll spend all day, 3 p.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday.
I'm not saying you're wrong. You guys are a lot of fun, and you do have a lot of opinions, but I do too. So I like that about you. Scott Reichel, they can find you at Reichel Radio. What are you doing over there?
So mostly tweeting out everything. We don't have many basketball games because we have one game every about 5 days. So we'll have to figure that out as the season, concludes. But either way, it's nice to go through sports. Of course, I do my free pick video every day on Winners and Winers. So I also recap that every day. But mostly answering questions, talking about games. You can slide into my DMs and ask me about games and I'll answer. But interacting with the community, right? That's part of the job.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's networking, it's just getting your name out there, networking. Okay, so let's do a little bit of a recap. Don't forget about Caesar Sportsbook, up to $1,500 in a risk-free first bet when you get signed up with Caesars. Use the promo code MORNING15 or check out the description of this video and click the link.
$1,500? Did they up it?
Yeah.
Nice.
It was $1,100 in insurance, and now it's a $1,500 risk-free bet, which I'm not exactly sure what the difference is, but What I do know is it's $400 more. That's the
I need to come to the meetings more. All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Good
Or
for you,
just check your
Caesar.
emails every now and again. Or get Reichel to do it. What's he doing?
I'm
Nothing.
living life.
Exactly. And you should be checking Steeh's emails for him. He's old.
Living his best Brooklyn life.
Technology.
No.
You're better at technology than I am. I'm horrible.
Try to answer my phone try to answer my emails by picking up the phone. That's not a good idea. My landline. Hello.
Just don't even
Hello.
picking up the
Just
iron.
send me an email. Hey, why don't you recap?
Yeah, let's do a recap. We're going to go Brewers at the Mets at 7.5. Reichel's going under. Steehn takes it over. Pirates Cardinals is an 8. Steen's going under. Reichel's going over. We finally agree that the Guardians and the Rockies game is going over the 11.5. And we also agree Angels Dodgers is going to go under the 8.5 or 9 also. So if you get that 9, jump on it, because that's the bid right there. Yeah, jump on
Hammer
it.
that bid.
Jump on it.
That's right.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Guys, check out Winners and Whiners. Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to check out Scott and Scott every Monday through Friday at Back to the Window with Scott and Scott right here on the Max Wagers Network. Thank you guys again. And like I always say, may the best capper win.